The Inter-Allied Games were held in Paris, France, in the summer of 1919, following the end of World War I, in an Olympics-style competition. The Games were only open to those serving or who had previously served in the Allied armed forces during World War I. Around 1,500 athletes from 18 nations participated in the Games in 19 different sports. The Games were organized to celebrate the end of the war. After the devastation of World War I across Europe, the Games were a good escape from the harsh reality of war for the soldiers. Additionally, the Games helped the soldiers form deeper bonds amongst themselves and the soldiers of other Allied nations. The deep desire for peace at the time of the Inter-Allied Games dictated how the Games were run and the attitudes surrounding them. This led to a concerted effort for peace through sport at the 1920 Summer Olympics and World Sporting Competitions thereafter. Since its beginnings in 776 BC, the Olympic Games have strived for an environment in which healthy competition is put on a grand stage for all to observe and celebrate. In its early stages, the Olympic competitions were centered around religious worship. Over the years, the Olympics shifted away from religious motives and moved towards an environment of inclusiveness and peace. The 1896 Summer Games in Athens, Greece, marked the first modern Olympic Games. Since then, nations from all around the world prioritize sending athletes to compete in the Games in order to raise their national prestige or improve relations with other countries. Today, one of the driving statements of the Olympic Games is, "Sport is not always about competing, but also about connecting people together." Following World War I, the deadliest war in history up to that point, the world was in dire need for a reminder of peace. Deemed the war to end all wars, the world community was eager to embrace peace, especially after the 1916 Summer Games planned to be held in Berlin were canceled. The highly anticipated 1920 Summer Games were held in Antwerp, Belgium. Deemed the cause for the First World War, Germany, Hungary, Austria, Bulgaria, and the Ottoman Empire were banned from competing in the 1920 Games. The 1920 Olympics was the first time that doves were released at the opening ceremony, now known worldwide as a universal symbol of peace. The 1920 Olympics was the first time the 5-ring Olympic flag was flown. Officially, the rings are said to represent the union of the 5 major areas of the world that compete in the Games: America, Europe, Africa, Asia, and Australia. Some say the colors of the Olympic rings, blue, yellow, black, green, and red, are found in every nation's flag from all around the world. It is also believed that the different colors featured on the flag are representative of important values intertwined with the Olympic Games. Blue representing participation, yellow representing competition, black representing excellence, green representing unity, and red representing hope. The flag, along with the symbol of the dove, is now one of the most recognizable symbols in the world, embodying everything the Olympic Games stand for. The Inter-Allied Games and the 1920 Summer Olympic Games marked a turning point in the world community. The ideas of world peace, unity, and freedom became greatly intertwined with the world of international sport and friendly competition. All of the Olympic Games that took place after 1920 followed the Antwerp Games as a model of sorts. At a time where the world needed peace the most, sports helped mend and strengthen the bonds between the leaders of the world and continues to do so today.